In a world marked by relentless change and growing complexity, the study of the virtue of ethics stands as an enduring imperative. Ethics, deeply rooted in the annals of human philosophy, serves as a guiding force, encompassing the moral principles that navigate our choices, actions, and interactions. Across the tapestry of history, ethical concepts have found expressions in the profound works of notable philosophers such as Aristotle, Confucius, and Immanuel Kant. Aristotle's focus on virtue ethics, highlighting the development of good character, and Confucius' emphasis on ethical behavior in social relationships, present timeless insights. In contrast, Kant's deontological ethics centers on moral duty. These foundational perspectives continue to shape contemporary discussion on ethics, providing a sturdy foundation for addressing the complexities of ethical challenges in the modern world. Today, our world grapples with unprecedented challenges, including data privacy concerns, corporate social responsibility issues, and ethical implications arising from cutting edge scientific advancements. The intricacies of modern life gave rise to ethical concerns across diverse sectors like business, technology, healthcare, and environmental sustainability. This dynamic landscape necessitates a comprehensive explanation of ethical virtues and principles, offering a guiding framework for navigating the ethical complexities prevalent in the modern era. This study seeks to address the multifaceted challenges associated with the virtue of ethics in the contemporary world through a set of objectives. These include exploring the evolving landscapes of ethics, examining ethical dilemmas, identifying core virtues and principles, and providing practical recommendations. By undertaking this comprehensive investigation, the research aspires to contribute meaningful insights to the ongoing discourse surrounding ethical consideration in a world experiencing rapid change. Employing a multidisciplinary framework, the research draws on philosophical, sociological, psychological, and ethical perspectives. This inclusive approach recognizes the interconnected interconnectedness of ethical issues and underscores the importance of understanding diverse factors influencing ethical decision making. The study acknowledges the significance of cultural and contextual variation in the ethical norms, recognizing that ethical principles are not universally applicable but are shaped by the distinctive characteristics of different cultures and societal contexts. Furthermore, the study delves into both historical ethical theories and their contemporary applications, recognizing the importance of historical perspectives in understanding the evolution of ethical thought. The research aims to provide insights into the dynamic nature of ethics and its adaptability to changing societal norms by examining how these ethical principles have been applied in different historical contexts. The study seeks to contribute to a nuanced understanding to the continuous evolution of the ethical considerations. The review of related literature constitutes a critical component of this exploration, involving a comprehensive analysis of influential works on ethics. This encompasses classical writings and contemporary contributions, aiming to investigate the impact of ethical theories on practical decision making. Additionally, the review seeks to explore the evolving role of the ethics in the digital age, understanding the historical development of ethical theories and their contemporary applications is crucial for developing in one's understanding of how ethics informs decision making process in the present digital age.
Study of moral principles and values governing human behavior has been a subject of profound philosophical inquiry for centuries. The exploration of ethics delves into the fundamental questions of what is right and wrong, providing a framework for understanding and evaluating human conduct. One prominent aspect within the broader realm of ethics is virtue ethics, a philosophical approach that places emphasis on cultivating virtuous character traits as the foundation for ethical decision making. This review of literature, or RRL, aims to comprehensively examine the key component, historical foundation, and contemporary application of virtue ethics. Historically, virtue ethics finds its roots in ancient Greek philosophy, notably in the works of Aristotle, in his called Nicomachean Ethics. Aristotle posits that moral virtue is a habit acquired through practice, advocating for individuals to strive for the golden mean, a balance between excess and deficiency in their actions. This fundamental concept laid the groundwork for virtue ethics, profoundly influencing ethical discourse throughout history. A critical examination of the three components of virtue ethics reveals its multifaceted nature. Virtue ethics identifies a set of four virtues and courage, justice, wisdom, compassion. These virtues serve as guiding principles for ethical conduct, encouraging individuals to develop and embody these traits in their daily life. Central to virtue ethics is the concept of chronosis or practical wisdom, which involves the ability to make sound judgment and ethical decisions and nuances of each day. Additionally, virtue ethics is closely tied to the concept of eudaimonia, which refers to human flourishing actions. According to this perspective, contribute to the overall well-being and happiness of individuals' lives. The contemporary application of virtue ethics highlights its relevance to various domains. Virtue ethics finds application in fields such as medicine, business, law, and law. Medical practitioners are encouraged to cultivate virtues like empathy and integrity to enhance the quality of patient care. Effective leadership is often associated with virtuous qualities such as honesty, humility, and fairness, making virtue ethics a valuable framework for leaders to make ethical decisions that positively impact both individuals and organizations. Moreover, in the face of global environmental challenges, virtue ethics is inclusively applied discussion about sustainable and living responsible and environmental stewardship, emphasizing virtues like ecological awareness and sense of responsibility towards future generations. This review underscores the enduring significance of virtue ethics in shaping ethical behavior, rooted in inclusively virtue individuals, professionals, and leaders to navigate complexities of moral discussion, making society continues to grapple with ethical dilemmas. The virtues espoused by this ethical framework offers timeless guidance for fostering a more virtuous and flourishing world. The exploration of virtue ethics through its historical foundations and contemporary applications serve as valuable research for understanding the enduring impact of this ethical framework on human conduct. The comprehensive study of the virtue of ethics in contemporary society, as outlined in the introduction, has yielded insightful findings through a robust materials and methods framework. Rooted in the exploration of evolving ethical landscape, examination of ethical dilemmas, identification of core virtues and principles, and the provision of practical recommendation, the research has made significant contribution to the ongoing discourse on ethical consideration in rapidly changing world. Employing a multidisciplinary framework that draws a political, sociological, psychological, and ethical perspective, studies successfully analyze real-world ethical challenges. This is inclusive of ethical issues and emphasizes understanding the diverse factors and influencing ethical decision making. The integration of cultural and contextual considerations acknowledge the ethical principles are not universal but shaped by cultural and societal context, enriching the depth of applicability of the study's findings. Furthermore, the study successfully explored both historical ethical theories and contemporary application by examining how ethical principles have been applied in different historical contexts. The research provides insight into the dynamic nature of ethics and its adaptability to changing societal norms. The historical perspective combined with contemporary application enrich the understanding of the continuous evolution of ethical consideration in the modern world. The review of related literature as part of the materials and methods involved a comprehensive analysis of influential works on ethics, including classical writings and contemporary contributions. This investigation aimed to understand the impact of ethical theories on practical decision making and explore the evolving role of ethics in the digital age. The results of this literature review provide a nuanced understanding of how ethics informs decision-making processes, taking into account both historical development and contemporary applications. in digital age. Quantitative quantitative analysis of survey data and qualitative examination of interviews, integral components of materials and methods, enrich the study understanding of ethical decision-making by combining numerical trends with individual narratives. The research achieved a comprehensive view of the multifaceted nature of ethical consideration in the 21st century. These results offered valuable insights into the practical application of ethical virtues and principles, bridging the gap between theoretical underpinnings and real-world decision-making. The findings of this study contribute meaningfully to the ongoing discourse on ethics. The results provide a balanced synthesis of theoretical foundations and practical considerations, emphasizing the enduring significance of virtue ethics in shaping ethical behavior. As society continues to grapple with ethical dilemmas, the study's results offer timeless guidance for fostering a more virtuous and flourishing world. The integration of historical perspective, contemporary application, diverse cultural consideration enriches our understanding of the dynamic relationship between ethical principles and the complexities of the contemporary world.
The practical recommendations derived from our study serve as valuable guidelines for individuals and organizations facing the multifaceted challenges associated with the virtue of ethics in contemporary contexts. However, it is crucial to acknowledge the inherent limitations, including potential biases in participant selection and the subjective nature of ethical perceptions. Future research endeavors should address these limitations to refine our understanding of the intricate relationship between ethical principles and the evolving dynamics of the modern world. In conclusion, our research provides a multifaceted exploration bridging theoretical frameworks with practical applications, offering a balanced synthesis of historical underpinnings and current considerations in the pursuit of ethical virtue in ever changing society. As we navigate the 21st century, the pursuit of ethical virtue remains a dynamic imperative, requiring ongoing dialogue, reflection, and adaptation to the evolving ethical landscape. In this comprehensive exploration of the virtue of ethics in contemporary society, our research unveils a nuanced interplay between theoretical principles and practical applications. The literature review establishes a robust foundation, tracing the historical evolution of ethical principles and revealing critical gaps in our understanding. Real world case studies across diverse sectors provide a detailed understanding of how ethical principles are negotiated in complex modern scenarios. The crafted ethical dilemma scenarios prove instrumental in capturing participant perspectives on the applications of ethical virtues and principles. With the participant pool spanning various professions and backgrounds, our study ensures a broad and representative view of ethical decision making. Quantitative analysis of survey data uncovers discernible patterns, complemented by qualitative insights from interviews that offer rich narratives. A comparative analysis sheds light on how cultural and contextual variations influence ethical perspectives, contributing to a comprehensive understanding of the universality or specificity of ethical norms.